Trying to intimidate Jack, guys.
What's up?
Oh, it's a standoff.
I'm not scared of you. Keep on training.
If you go on dates with women, the catfishing is wild. Go out with a girl and she looks like absolutely nothing like her photos. It's not just the face, it's the whole body.
Gonna come down to the lobby, or are you gonna give me a room number?
Where you standing out front?
I'm standing outside.
Honestly, I didn't know you was that thick.
What did he say?
What?
I didn't know you was that thick.
Are you looking at me?
No.
I never understood the thought process behind catfishing, because they know the men aren't going to stick around, yet they still do it anyway.
Truthfully, you know, I love my wife. I despise everything about her, but I still love her.
He's a 10, but he splits the bill on the first date.
It's a no, period.
Are you kidding?
0. That's okay, no, 5. 7. Negative 1,000. That's disgusting.
Oh.
They only want to do 50-50 when it's time for a divorce. They only want equality when it benefits them and hate it when they have to pitch in and equally contribute.
So I got this thing on bags, and I like to roll around hella flush, and that's okay when I got Japanese bitches, but when I got American bitches, I gotta raise it up, because you all know how much they love their McDonald's.
I'm not going to beg for your time when you give it to your homeboys for free. I'll just find somebody who's not gay.
I didn't expect this video to get that much hate because I didn't really understand the magnitude of what I said. I just said it lightheartedly, like joking, not thinking anything of it.
Spoiler alert, she don't mean it. Check the comments of the apology video. She don't even mean it.
Women.
I find it funny that they think insulting men for not doing what they want will make us magically change our minds and do what they want. But it isn't surprising, since they like to act like spoiled children who cry whenever they don't get their way.
Already taller than most of these men, I might as well be stronger. Here's me deadlifting 225, you know, slight work, you feel me?
Shut the f up!
As you can see, I am nothing!
Who's the most attractive girl in school?
Could be you.
He cold.
From a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this guy right here?
Be for real. Like a 7.
A 2?
I'm gonna give him a 1. Oh my god, I said 7.
Alright, so what would you rate yourself?
I'll give myself a cool little 8.
A cool little 8. What about you?
I'll give myself a 7.
You think other people feel the same way too? What would you rate that girl right there? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I mean, like a 2.
A 2?
Did you ever date a trans woman?
I think that's way too much.
Give me a question.
Way too much.
We need
Give me a question.
How many girls need attention?
No one. If you're pretty enough, you'll get attention.
Is that why you came into this interview 4 times?
Wow, that's so big. Hey, we're going.
I think that most guys I know, most guys I've ever met in my life, would never want to date me. I know that they feel this way. I can just sense it. Men often have opinions or say things that really don't make a lot of sense about politics, psychology, social culture, feminism. I often find myself disagreeing with men, and I simply cannot let them think that they're right. So I want to debate. I want to argue. I want to prove you wrong. And I bring sometimes an aggressiveness to my debate style. No, you know what it is? It's a confidence to my debate style.
That's called being emotional, not being confident. And the reason you don't agree is simply because you didn't like the way it made you feel. I noticed that ladies will disagree with you just because they didn't like the way it made them feel, even if what you said is true.
But I think I will attract the best 1%. It just hasn't happened yet, but just wait on it.
No man wants to deal with an argumentative lady, especially one that is arguing just because she enjoys it. But I wouldn't be surprised if she tried to argue with me for saying that. So I would just encourage her to prove me wrong and get that 1% man.
This story right here is a lesson of why the boys are one of the most important people in your life. And let me tell you, boys, dudes rock. Eric Spoelstra in the front office of the Miami Heat waited until his divorce was finalized to give him $120 million to make sure his ex-wife won't touch a cent of that money. And after this was announced, obviously, the ex-wife is getting attacked on social media saying she fumbled the bag. Listen, I'm going to stay out of it. I'm just going to let you guys read it. So here you go. Pause if you want to read this one. And then there's this one where someone said she fumbled the bag, so she posted on her story an MLA formatted essay about women and the divorce and stuff like that. If my boys aren't like Andy Ellisberg and Mickey Arison, I don't want it.
The comments the ex-wife is getting shows how modern women view men as walking bank accounts, because all of them are saying she fumbled the bag. The ex-wife also told on herself, saying she never loved him and she was only there for the money. This is why it's important to remember to protect yourself from those who are only around you for your money, and also those who just want to use you.
Tell me something that men do that women don't notice.
Work our asses off to pay the bills and support our families just to have you complain that we're never around?
I think they just like complaining. Everything can be perfect, and they would still find something to complain about. It seems like they're always focused on what they're not getting, which causes them to overlook what they already have.
I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my, I know he's married, but like the things I would let him do. Have you seen like
Even if he wasn't married, he still would want nothing to do with you, especially after you said this.
sometimes if it's gonna be a one-off thing and you sleep with someone one time and then you'll never cheat again and like you don't ever talk to that person again.
Says the reformed cheater.
It's not. It's a little bit different.
That's acceptable?
No, it's not acceptable, but like it's more understandable. You know?
Is it though?
There is nothing understandable about you cheating on your man. You can try to justify it if you want to, by saying it was a one-time thing all you want, but no man is buying your story. Always remember to never tolerate any form of infidelity.
To the man that just stopped me in the rain saying, "Excuse me, it's raining, I'm on my own, I'm in Hammersmith. Got robbed last week." He said, "Excuse me," and I went, "No." Because I'm worried that someone's going to distract me and someone's going to steal my phone again. Then get onto the platform and he comes up to me and he goes, "Could have just said I'm not interested." I've been in a relationship for 8 years. I do not know any woman who would feel comfortable in that situation as they're on their own, it's raining and they're about to enter a tube station. He made me feel like I was an a**hole for like putting my boundaries up. The fact that he then came up to me again to like tell me off for breaking his ego makes me more angry. I'm just so fed up of men like that.
I don't think anyone would like being treated like they were a dangerous criminal for simply saying "excuse me." And I can understand why that would make him upset. But according to you, he only reacted negatively because you broke his ego and not because you assumed he was a dangerous criminal.
Anyway guys, make sure you subscribe to
The Modern King.
for exclusive content.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.